Hey, 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 folks. It has been a while. Um, I'm gonna lower the volume here on my end. This looks slow as hell. Or, or loud as hell. Sorry. Okay, hopefully there shouldn't be any issues with the stream. Um, I think I might have fixed it. We'll see. Uh, yeah, we're back. I haven't really streamed anything in a while. It's literally been like months. Kind of insane. But I wanted to take a moment to just talk about Kingdom Rush 5 Alliance and kind of give my thoughts on it. And while we're doing that, we'll just kind of like play some Origins and see how things go. So, yeah. Um, what can I say about Kingdom Rush 5? Kingdom Rush 5 is it's weird because we haven't had a new game from Ironhide since 2018 and it's 2024. So we've obviously had a lot of time to develop some critique and some thoughts on the previous Kingdom Rush games. And I think that for once, Ironhide Game Studios is finally cracking down and realizing that they need to step up their game literally and figuratively if they're going to retain fans. So to that end, the first thing that I'd like to say to Ironhide is I really hope that this game that you guys have been working on turns out to be good. I'd like to have high hopes for it, and I would like to be able to say something along the lines of, I think that this game has the potential to be the next best Kingdom Rush game out there. But considering the track record and history of Vengeance and how long it took Ironhide to adjust to the feedback from their fans, I'm not sure if I should hold my breath. Also, OP Seeker, sup Froggy, greetings. My favorite frog finally on. Yeah, I've been a little busy, guys. Let's just leave it at that. I will say I've been enjoying my new job that I started back in like February. It's been an absolute blast, just kind of, I don't know. I basically view myself as like a paid tourist who's able to just like walk around all day and get to view some really nice neighborhoods and stuff. So, yeah, there's that. Also, holy cow, these Parathons. I don't remember them being this beefy. I will say I am playing a modded version, obviously, because of the fact that, like, you know, we don't normally have Big Bertha. I'm moderately unoptimistic. That's fair. I understand people's skepticism, and trust me when I say that my own skepticism is still very much there. Like, I have no disillusions about the fact that, like, this game could plummet Ironhide's reputation down the toilet to an irrevocable degree. I am kind of intrigued about the fact that Viduke has been very vocal with his endorsement of the game, considering the fact that he's beta tested it and admitted so publicly. So there is that going for it, I guess. But does having one of the most active and prominent community members say that, hey, I think this is a good game, like, does that warrant or justify the hype that he says he's trying to create? I don't know. Because, like, obviously, I think we'd all like to believe that, like, Kingdom Rush 5 is going to be amazing and just interesting. At this point, I've kind of just accepted the fact that it's probably not going to measure up to the expectations that I have for the game. Like, if I'm being realistic, the things that I would like to see in this game are new and higher difficulties. I would like to see more challenging enemies. I would like to see maybe honestly even just like new resistance types. So just more durable enemies that are like just basically harder to kill. I would like to be able to see an enemy that like puts up a decent fight. You know, they added Bertha to Kingdom Rush Origins. Yeah, pretty much. Sylvia, welcome to the stream. I'm optimistic about the game because Double Heroes is just beyond fun. Yeah, you know what? Here's something hilarious. I'm actually very happy that you brought that up. That is something I meant to talk about. So, it's no secret at this point, I think, that Kingdom Rush 5 Alliance has now been confirmed to basically say, like, hey, we're going to allow people to use 2 heroes in lieu of having a big spell like Rain of Fire or, you know, Soul Impact or Lightning. Now, obviously, this is a bit of a risk because I guess you could look at it from one of 2 different angles. There is the angle where you have to keep your heroes alive in order to be able to use those abilities in the first place, I think. And if you don't, then you're kind of just screwed. Actually, I don't know. I don't even remember if that's like the case in Origins. I guess we could try and get Wilbur killed, but I don't know. Either way, I definitely think it's going to encourage more micro-intensive gameplay where you're trying to rally your heroes and units back and forth, back and forth, back and forth more frequently. So I think that's awesome. I will admit, I do kind of feel a little bit of nostalgia or an opportunity to kind of re-engage in that is being missed here by removing a big spell. Like, I'm sure we all, like, know and love Rain of Fire from the first 2 Kingdom Rush games, and Lightning from Origins was pretty solid. Soul Impact, I could literally care less about, but yeah, the tower system itself is going to limit the gameplay so much. To be honest, I didn't even play Vengeance because of it. That is another very good point. I think the fact that, like, Vengeance, if you look at it compared to the other 3 Kingdom Rush games, the first 3 Kingdom Rush games basically give you 4 level 8 towers. Like, that's just non-negotiable. Also, holy crap, we have a lot of money. We should probably spend it. So the fact that you have 8 level 4 towers at your disposal is kind of hard to argue against as far as, like, fun gameplay is concerned. I personally would rather have the 8 level 4 towers as opposed to just being able to pick 5 level 4 towers. You could make the argument that you're already getting hybrid towers that deal, you know, or have multiple roles, which is another thing that I think is kind of stupid. However, I do believe that from the looks of things... Wait, hold on. The stream ended? Are we having issues with the video? Is anyone else able to see the stream? Is it still going? For me, it's like pausing and buffering a little bit, but yeah. I don't know. I kind of should have expected that there was still going to be some issues with the Wi-Fi. But it still is more consistent than before. Anyways, what I was saying earlier was... Basically, I think that having more level 4 towers to choose from is more fun overall than having the ability to choose, like, individual towers that you want to take with you into battle. Like, just giving people the flat option, like, hey, if you don't like one level 4 tower of this category type, or tower type, you can just choose another. Like, if you don't like Ranger's Hideout, you can use Musketeers. If you don't like Arcane Archers, you can use... You know, the Golden Longbows. I didn't even remember. Yeah, pushing towards more micro always has been Ironhide's direction over the games. Yeah, like, I think the micro is good. It's kind of weird to me. Most of the games I know get bigger and better with every new installment, while people want KR5 to be comparable with the rest in terms of quality. Yeah, like I said before, I feel like sometimes we're just asking for too much from Ironhide. And maybe we just need to stop going down that rabbit hole of like, hey, this is what we want from Ironhide. And Ironhide's just kind of pushing back and saying like, well, no, we're not going to do that. Ironhide has said before, and I quote, "We make games that we ourselves think would be fun to play." So at the end of the day, you're not even playing a game that you yourself might consider to be fun or interesting. You're playing something that the devs themselves looked at and said, hey, we think this is enjoyable. It begs the question, do they really care about what the fans think? I think that, again, they have started to incorporate some feedback from us. And I am happy for that. I just hope that we're actually able to see that being applied in the final version of Kingdom Rush 5. I honestly think that having 2 heroes is kind of cool. I think it's something that they definitely probably should have explored more in Origins. And they kind of did a little bit with, like, Bulwark. But they really could have capitalized on this a bit better. Actually, I think I need to micro my elementals over here. Yeah, Coolium. Yo. Let the players bring 6 towers instead of 5. Easy fix. Do you really think it's that simple? Do you think that the solution is just that easy, where it's like, oh, well, if we just give people the option to pick 1 more tower... I don't know. I feel like just 8 towers is just better than 5. Stream works, it's just YouTube being gay. Yeah. No, YouTube's... I mean, trust me, this is miles more consistent than it was before. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, some people are saying they don't see any issues. So, either way, I apologize if there are people who are genuinely, like, struggling to keep up with the stream, or if the stream's just not, like, working at all. I mean, I've been kind of keeping an eye on it from the corner of my eye, but it seems to be relatively holding up okay. So, yeah. Anyways, I would also just like to point out that the fact that they are incorporating good and bad factions of towers... I think that's pretty awesome. I think that is something that they should have been doing from, like, the get-go. Like, as soon as humanly possible. Like, in Kingdom Rush 1, you really don't have anything like that. In Frontiers, you can make the argument that the Necromancers are kind of evil, and yet they turn to the good side because... reasons. Like, it's never really clear why that's the case. You could say it's, like, the Lord Malagar situation... I think they weren't, like, comfortable with, like, him and what he was doing, which is why they joined forces with Hammerhold in the first place. But, yeah, it's, like, the whole situation there was just weird. But I like the fact that you're able to choose both good and bad factions of towers from both Valor and Lineria. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's pretty cool. I don't really know what all the different towers are. I've kind of been trying not to spoil things for myself. So I can't really speak to, like, any knowledge of any of the heroes besides, like, Vesper and that other dark chick. I don't remember her name. So I'm curious to see how that is going to work. I didn't realize that freaking Wilbur... How is Wilbur, who's an air unit, able to get damaged? This is so stupid. What the frog? What the frog doing? What's up, Baduk? But yeah. Speaking of which, guys, you have this man right here to thank for his very interesting video that he put out recently about the beta testing that he did for KR5. So, everybody give him a A round of applause, if you will. Also, this run is looking very scuffed. I don't know if we're going to be okay here or not, honestly. Can I, like... Oh, shit. Yeah, Does he stun as well? It feels like he does for some reason. This is getting sketchy. Wilbur, you want to come back any minute now? Just kidding. I think we're fine. Yeah, GG. Either way, yeah. I don't know. I feel cautiously optimistic. Of course, I said the same thing about the Hammerhold campaign. And despite what a lot of people say about that campaign, I actually think that the Hammerhold DLC was pretty good. I think Ironhide did a relatively decent job on it. So if they put that kind of quality into the new Kingdom Rush game, Kingdom Rush 5, I'll be happy. Galadriel's Wall Chaotic. Oh yeah, this is a new level as well. I didn't even see this thing here. Oh, this is the old version. Only for the biggest nerds. I love that. That's really funny. Dude, my stream on my own end is like lagging to shit. This is so funny. Ugh, it's like way behind. Hang on. I gotta like update this. You guys will see my desktop for a minute. Okay. Is it like stuck? Maybe it's just the playback. I don't know. Either that or there's like some serious latency. I don't know. Either way. Let's go on to the second boss fight. On Sealy Court. I'm curious to see what everybody else has to say or think about this game. Because, to be honest, I don't want to claim that I'm burnt out. It's kind of hard not to, though. But I think the most important thing to keep in mind when it comes to KR5 is that regardless of whether or not it ends up being a good game or not, like, I'm still going to play it. I'm going to support Ironhide and be like, hey, you know, you guys are trying. You're doing something, at least, which is better than nothing. We haven't gotten a new game in so long. Like, at this point, hell, if they made a freaking update to Clash of the Olympians, I'm pretty sure I'd play that. What I'm curious to see is if they're going to make hero abilities similar to the system that they did in Origins, or if it's going to be like it was in Kingdom Rush 1. Oh, holy shit. Jesus. Why is there... Okay. Yeah. This is a problem. Reinforcements casually clutching up. Let's go. Big Pog. Yeah, my freaking, like, my screen is showing on my PC that, like, the, Hi Enha has just gotten out. That's really funny, actually. That's a holy hell. This is kind of stressful. Damn. Now that's a lot of damage. I don't know if I'm just getting rusty at Kingdom Rush or what, but I swear to God, my skills have gotten worse. It's like a good tower I can put here. I don't know, maybe something like maybe Archmage? Question mark? Archmage with Tornado could do decent. A lot of oh shit, Web Spitters too, damn. I gotta be careful here. I don't know what the newest version of like Malicia and the freaking Mockton Queen can spawn. Because like I know on the Ascent, she was able to do like freaking huge swarms of Mockton Suns. And that was a problem. I know that the Unblinded are obviously going to be a part of Kingdom Rush 5. And I did see there was like another race or faction that was almost similar to like the Nulls from Origins. And that's the other thing I meant to touch on, was like the fact that like Kingdom Rush 5 does kind of look very similar to like Origins, Kingdom Rush Origins. I just hope that the gameplay, like, I know the difficulty, they say it's going to be, like, better and everything. Oh, shit. Holy hell. How are we alive? I just hope that the game isn't like a Kingdom Rush Origins clone ripoff. It wouldn't be the end of the world if it was, but like, I just want to see some unique and original stuff. Stuff that basically makes me say like, oh my god, this is actually like challenging and fun. Okay, well, this is a problem. Whoa, 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 whoa. Really? Okay, you know what? It's not the end of the world because, like, we only lost 2 hearts, so we can just get Tesla. Tesla will solo the Gloomies. That'll be fine. I just hope that the Gloomies don't end up screwing us over here, because... Oh, yeah, it's the freaking Tesla. Tesla's disabled. Doesn't matter, though. Drones are goated. I want more of an emphasis on towers in Kingdom Rush 5 than I do on the heroes, which is hilarious considering the fact that they're going to include, like, 2 heroes now instead of just 1. But I would be happy if they ended up, like, making as many towers in Kingdom Rush 5 as they did in Origins. Or, I'm sorry, not Origins, Vengeance. I think that would be cool. Like, just giving people tons of options, since I know they already said the tower system is going to be similar to Vengeance in general. Wow. Okay, apparently I just can't click fast enough. Jesus. Okay, this isn't good. We've got like a lot of stuff going on here. Oh, tornado clutch. Let's go. Yeah, hold on a minute. I gotta somehow like stall you guys. That's not good. Friggin'. Holy hell.